Good afternoon, LinkedIn members. This is Das Kishore. I'm the second employee of Brands Revenue. So we are talking in the series of industry and product knowledge, and I'm talking about one particular product, and then suggesting our approach for that particular product, and basically to explain the audience. The audience, what I mean is the audience who wants to learn, right? So this is more of a video which is made for empowering sales professionals. So if you are one of those sales professionals who are in AI software industry selling your company's product, and this would be a must watch, I recommend, because I am going to give you some names which you can potentially follow who are just building their AI feature enablement in their successful product. So today's topic is going to be on AI software industry. Of course, we are going in the series. In that series today, we are going to talk about on AI software in data analytics. Now, this data analytics is offered by many companies specializing on the industry what they focus. Certain companies would be strong in healthcare industry in providing data analytics. Certain company might be strong in e-commerce solution in the data analytics. So, like I said, AI is a feature which can be added on any of your successful product, which makes your product an intelligent product, right? So what I mean by product, it's not only a physical product any product. It's not a physical product like this, right? This is made in India, both, right? So I'm talking about a product as a software as well. Now that can be an Amazon software marketplace app, a product. It can also be a Flipkart's marketplace application, mobile application as a product. It can be a web application product which will run only on the computers and laptops, or it can also be a product which basically a typical product as well, right? So we spoke about the typical product AI solution on Vision, the previous episodes, and yesterday we spoke about more on the AI feature on another topic, right, which I'm not able to remember right now. Okay, so we did talk about something else yesterday on AI software. Okay, so today we're going to talk about data analytics product. Okay, so I'm not going to take definitely more than 15 minutes. I think today I'll be able to finish it more crisp. I've got some notes, I've got some names. I just need to consume some time for notes, for the names what I've got, so that it's useful for the sales professionals in AI software companies who you're working. You might be a business head, you might be a business development manager, or you might be just a business development executive where you are you're trying to bring the customers on the table by fixing a meeting. You're very important. Okay, although I use the word just, right? So data analytics, right? What is data analytics and what are the industries which can potentially consume data analytics? Is number one, the most useful industry which can incorporate data analytics, or I must say it should definitely incorporate data analytics, is e-commerce industry. Now, if your e-commerce solution, if you're providing an app and if you're providing a web application, if you're focusing on e-commerce where there is a lot of people, there's a lot of traffic involved in your application, either in mobile or web, I think your app or your web should be friendly to the customer who is going to buy. It should tell that what they've bought recently. It should tell them that where are your interest on. It can also say that You should also give some insight saying that you've got so much of worth in this particular month last year. So it's all about analytics, right? Because people get motivated when they see that they have done so much of business with you, with you as an app or a marketplace provider. So e-commerce is something which data analytics incorporation is definitely a must. Okay, so we are going to cover that angle as well. So in terms of going into the little technical details of how this is done, basically it's a library. Basically the artificial intelligence learns the machine, learns the data. To be accurate, it learns the data, and from which is usually done by the data scientist. They make sure that the data scientists make sure that the analytics are done as per the expected parameters set by the management. So if the management sets a parameter like go ahead and get the customers total spend on the dashboard, if they say that go ahead and spend what vegetable this customer has bought mostly, and if the management is all about making money, they will say okay, make sure that your the customers, whatever, if the customers buys a product, buys one specific vegetable for more than 5 times, and let the price be increased by 20%, because they are habituated to buy that product in the platform. So let them go ahead and pay more, because that's the opportunity where we need to cover up for the freebies and the customer retention as what we are giving as what the management is giving to the customer to retain. So that if you take an example of Swiggy and Zepto, if you go to Instamart and Swiggy in India, you can buy vegetables. Similarly, you can go in Zepto and buy vegetables, but you must note that when you are buying 5th time or 6th time in the same application, then you'll see the prices being raised. But if you go to the market, or if you go to the nearest supermarket, the price would be the same as what it was before. So why? Because we've gotten a convenience that we want things at home and we order it and we think we are getting a fair price in our initial buying duration. Later we realize that the company has taken advantage of our buying pattern and increased the price. Now this is basically the strategy followed by most of the marketplace companies. Okay. Having said that, that's their duty, because they have given you some free. How will they recover? So they have to do that, right? So if you have not taken free, then I would say it is an unethical practice done by the management by increasing the price. But if they've given them free, they've done an ethical practice, because you've got something free. Now it's time for you to pay back. So I'm not taking anyone's side here, neither the customer side, neither the management side. I just want to tell you that what you sow is what you reap. So if you take something free, you will be paying something extra in the future, okay? Because you took it for free. So e-commerce industry, data analytics can be dealt in that way. Now healthcare industry, yes, if you are a hospital app solution provider which keeps everything, like Arokya is one among such app where most of the hospitals use. In that, if you want to know the customer data, Redcliffe Labs is another test app which health laboratory tests are done at the convenience of your home, and they charge you a convenience fee for coming to your home, right? So if these companies wants to make sure that they want to get a data analytics of the customer buying, and also tell you that you have done tests last month this time, why are you not doing it? Do it now, because you are doing a HbA1c every month to ensure that your sugars are on level, your diabetes glucose levels are on level, but you have not done this time. They will remind you from the data what you have used on. So this is all about data analytics. So I think I'm done explaining about what data analytics is all about. So here the suggestion what I'm making to data analytics company who are providing for the respective industry is, there is a very simple way for you to incorporate your solutions to your customers by showing a ROI. Okay, so maybe if you are facing any sales challenges, let me tell you how you could overcome the sales challenge. Number one, make sure that what features of your data analytics can help the customer in making revenue. If that is not on your top of the table, then your product is just a product. It is not a beneficial product for the customer, especially for the B2B customer who is looking for your data analytics solution. Okay, so make sure you list down the top features on how you could make the industry provider beneficial in a short span of time. So create a presentation in such a way that based on the industry players solutions, you tell the industry player that because we have this revenue generating feature, you will be able to get back the money what you're investing for us in 1 to 2 years of time. And if it is not happening in 1 to 2 years of your time, go ahead, talk to your management and come up with a strategy on how you could give the revenue back to the customer in 24 months. If you're not giving a revenue back to the customer or helping them to generate that revenue what they have paid on you in 24 months, your product will not sell like a cake. Your product will sell like maybe something which doesn't sell. If I'm allowed to say egg, or if you're saying non-vegetarian, all these doesn't sell like a cake, right? Generally cake sells faster. So that's exactly what I want to tell you as a strategy, what you need to change. ROI, bring the ROI features, not your technical features. Think about ROI features, because technical features are technical features for the industry solution provider. Let's say if you're going to work with a device manufacturer like GE Healthcare. Now you need to make sure that you're telling GE Healthcare that because they are going to incorporate your data analysis solution, how soon they will be able to make revenue, so that you help this analytics where they can incorporate this analytics and give it to their customer, where the customer buys their product more and more, right? That's it. So that's a strategy what I want to do, tell you. And approach wise, yes, the approach is very simple. Like I said, don't spam people. Take a list of customers, qualify them based on the revenue what they are making, and match with your status. Now, like they say, poor cannot talk to the rich because rich doesn't like to talk to the poor. Simple concept. If you are a mid-sized company, talk to mid-sized company. If you are a big segment company, talk to the higher segment company. So match your company size proportionate by 2 times. Maybe you could do your company size of 2 times and cater them. If you're reaching out to a 10 billion plus company, where your company size 10 billion revenue generating company, where your revenue what you're generating as a company is just $1 million or less than 50 million, they're not going to do business with you because they want an equal status guy to help them, right? So few names, make a note. If you are in healthcare data analytics, Siemens and Pfizer are looking for solutions. They are willing to onboard library models, they are onboard data solution. So if you have a definite product which can directly integrate it with library models, with your data analytics in place, which can be integrated to their present environment, either the billing system or their selling system, yes, you've got a scope. If you are in e-commerce, these are all 500 million plus revenue generating company. I'm telling most of them are 10 billion plus revenue company. And if you are in e-commerce, Walmart, Nike are looking for solutions. If you are in services industry, Accenture is looking for your data analytics. If you are similar size of them, talk to them. And if you are on any other energy oriented, Cormerc Energia. If you're on energy, there is some company called Cormerc Energia. It's your job to find out where they are. Okay. Intesa San Paulo. If you're university based, Northern Eastern University, and yes, I think I'm running out of time. LabCorp is also one among them. Okay. So these are the names. Go ahead, reach out, talk to them, fix a time, build a ROI feature on top list and talk to them. Send an email, follow up ethically, one-to-one personal email. If they are not responding, call them, take time for a couple of minutes, mention them, fix the time, and then talk to them with this ROI presentation. Okay. So thank you so much for your time. We are proceeding forward with AI software in data analytics today. So tomorrow we'll talk upon a separate topic on AI software, which I will tell tomorrow. So thank you so much for your time. You have a great day. I'll see you. Bye-bye.